Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
365, 7 days a week. I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
No off season for us ladies. Sexy, me and all handsome. Do the ladies run his mother? I can't hear ya. Drip the drapes out, all blue and silver. Whose house? Cowboys. America team, 5 Lombardis. Football isn't just a game, it's a lifestyle. Repping Cowboys from the morning to the lights out. Todo el día, todos los días, all day, every day. Underlay. Somos Cowboys, somos Cowboys, somos Cowboys. I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
365, 7 days a week. I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Fan clubs worldwide, UNITY. Meet me on Random Meal, we at Texas Live. It's a cowboy party, hey. It's a cowboy party, hey. North, south, east, west, Dallas fans are the best. Miller Lighthouse, Cowboy Taco Fest. It's not a real roundup without Bill Bates tailgate. Spread love, keep it football, no room for hate. So when I say cowboy, you say up. Cowboy up, cowboy up. When I say cowboy, you say up. Cowboy up, cowboy up. I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
365, 7 days a week. I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Always on Sundays, Monday nights too. Tuesday and Wednesday, we regroup. Thursday night football, we at it again. Friday night lies, Saturday tailgate. Always on Sundays, Monday nights too. Tuesday and Wednesday, we regroup. Thursday night football, we at it again. Friday night lies, Saturday tailgating.
I rep the Cowboys. I rep the Cowboys. I rep the Cowboys. I rep the Cowboys.
Y'all already know how I do. Y'all know I rep the Cowboys, and we are live here in the gym on Saturday night. Welcome everybody to the show. Where are all the Green Bay supporters? It is Saturday night live special with BG. We got a special guest to bring on to the show. And in case you didn't know, Women's History Month is during the month of March. So shout out to all of the ladies who just watch football in general. Shout out to all of the ladies who watch NFL football that are tapping in or may follow the page here to look for your information on the Dallas Cowboys or maybe one of the other 31 NFL teams. But a big special shout out to all my ladies who rep the Cowboys. Big shout out to Lady Vice, as you've seen the intro song there from her soundtrack. Make sure y'all go follow her on YouTube. Pictured there with our special guest, Star Status Sarah. That's right, aka Prototype will be in the building. I got her backstage ready to join the show. But let's give some shout outs to see who's tapping in with us tonight on this Saturday evening. And as usual, we got the Green Badgers tapping in always. I see my man King Sharon is in the building. What up, King Sharon? Glad to see you finally. I know you've been having some trouble with the notifications. You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody that's rolling with us on these different platforms as we begin to give some shout outs here on Facebook. Shout out to all of the professionals over there on LinkedIn. Shout out to everybody. Subscribe to the weekly newsletter over there. That'll be out every Wednesday. I've been running that there for about 5-6 weeks. So shout out to all of the professionals on LinkedIn, all my connections that are watching and tapping in here tonight. And shout out to everybody on YouTube. I know everybody on YouTube watching the show here tonight mainly just sees me pump a lot of video in the form of reels, like shorts for YouTube, the equivalent. And I've been putting up a lot of video there. We've kind of gave the channel a new look. But shout out to everybody that's rolling with us on YouTube. And then shout out to everybody on Twitter that's tapping in with us tonight. You know, over there on the Twitter sphere, you know, that platform that Elon Musk actually owns over there. But shout out to other Green Badgers. What up, Aaron Bailey? He says, I see you. He's over there shouting out our cousins. I see my Green Badgers are tapping in here tonight. Make sure if you're not a Green Badge, you pay attention tonight. There's going to be some ways you can win some gifts here free tonight. We got some things to give away. My guest has something to give away. I got something to give away. So make sure you get your stars. We got a star goal here tonight of 10,000 stars. That's right. Help get Sarah and BG to KC. That's the campaign we are on tonight. As I talk about Prototype, we got our best friend tapping in, one of our best friends, rather, other than Amy, who was on the photo. Shout out to Amy out there. All three of those BDG supporters here. So shout out to all of the ladies that support PDG. Shout out to Top Fan Ty. Good to see you in the building. That's one of her special friends out there. Shout out to Kelly in the East Coast tapping in from DC Nation. We see you chiming in here tonight. Shout out to Nicole Craig, Green Badge. We see you. All the ladies are tapping in. That's right. I love the smart ladies that follow the Dallas Cowboys. Look, smart women in general just watch football, but I love the ladies that pay attention to Dallas Cowboys. And I got a special guest we're going to bring on the show. So let's talk about Prototype a little bit as I welcome her to the show tonight. What's good, Prototype?
What's good, cousins?
I see you over there. How's life up there in Michigan?
Cold. I'm tired of it. I need to get to some heat.
Yeah. I know, I feel you. I'm a little bit tired of that winter weather too. I'm ready for some spring and some sunshine and things like that.
Yes.
Well, welcome to the show. Glad to have you here again. I know to some folks you're not a stranger, but to those that are just paying attention or maybe tapping in here with us on some of these different channels here tonight, it is Women's History Month. And in case you don't know, Star Status Sarah, aka the Prototype you see here with me on the show, is the prototype for the Built Different group. And what I mean by that is she's the actual concept of what we do here as a page. You know, Sarah started following me. I don't know what it was, 2-3 years ago. When did you start following me?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, at least 3.
At least 3, yeah. Yeah, when he was out there.
This will be my 3rd season with Star Status. So yep. I know I've been following you for at least 3 or 4.
Right. Yeah, you got connected to Star Status as a result. We got you plugged in. Me and you actually met out there in Canton, Ohio. And so during this month of March, I wanted to highlight women, and kicking it off with the Prototype wouldn't be no other way to do it. Tell everybody your story just very quickly. How did you become a Dallas Cowboy fan for the folks that don't know you?
People say they were born into it. I was born into it. My grandma, my dad's mom, was a Cowboy fan since they became a team. And she raised everyone with our last name that way. There wasn't no other choice. So every Sunday of my life was the Dallas Cowboys. I never known no different.
Well, I know you being from Lansing, Michigan, a lot of Cowboy fans up there in that area. And you got some kind of
a lot more than you would think. Definitely.
Yeah, you got some kind of, don't you got some kind of connection to somebody maybe who the Dallas Cowboys should sign up here, maybe the backup quarterback?
Yeah, speaking of which, that's the shirt I wore tonight just for that reason. Cooper Rush is from here, from my city. My kid got to meet him. My doctor's really close friends with him, and I've been trying to get in contact with him. But yeah, definitely a big Cooper Rush fan. We're a fool if we don't keep him on the team right now. We're a fool.
Right. I thought that was pretty ironic, being, you're up there and Cooper Rush is up there. I know the Dallas Cowboys need to hurry up and sign Cooper Rush, maybe even during Women's History Month. But I see you got a lot of stuff there all spread out. You got some jerseys up there.
Yes,
let's just get right to it. Tell us about Prototype Consignments. What is Prototype Consignments all about?
I just took the love of finding Dallas Cowboy things and started to do it not just for myself. I got really inspired last year. I found a lady who was doing an all Dallas Cowboy sale in Indiana. And I went down there. Her husband had passed, and so she was selling all of his stuff. And I was just like, you know what? This is the kind of stuff I like to do. I like to find anything Dallas Cowboys to begin with. So I'm like, and of course, most people that know me know hats are my thing. So kind of started with the searching for hats and extended it and thought, so many people are asking me where I got my hats or how they can get them. So now I'm trying to bring them to them on top of a few other things.
Right on. And I see you got your cat jumping in right there. But as you swatting her with that, is that hat you got right? Is that Foco hat you were showing me in the backstage?
Yeah, this is the prize for tonight for one of the ladies for the Stars, and we got a matching purse to match.
So you got a hat and a purse to go. So for those Cowboy fans watching us tonight, especially the ladies, reach in your purse, get your stars. We got a star goal here tonight of 10,000 stars. That's about a $75 value she's got right there. that you're gonna get ready to win. So top star giver here tonight will walk away, or the ladies will walk away with that purse and that Foco hat. I think it's awesome too. And I got a little something on my end. So shout out to the ladies. For anybody who wins that, I'll throw this hat in there too with them. Top star giver here will walk away with a new couple of hats and a purse. So we'll be a little challenged here because I'm live on StreamYard and I'm trying to figure out a way I can track the stars. So while you're digging in your purse for those stars, y'all, make sure and be patient with me as we get through the show so that way we can find out and track how those stars are actually coming in. So how long has Prototype Consignments been up now for?
Oh, about 5 months. Started a little bit back in October, basically. Just trying to find hats and rare items, or not even rare, but something brand new that people are trying to get rid of, or I kind of have a few of my own things, but I got jerseys, t-shirts. My grandma and my mom have helped me with making items like the purses and wallets. King Sharon actually bought a few of my trash containers for the car, and we were making gnomes. So just a little bit of variation of everything.
Yeah, I see Lady Vice. Shout out to Lady Vice. She was on here. She tapped in and gave you a shout out. She was on the intro song there. I rep the Cowboys. I believe she just purchased the hat from you. I think I seen you tag her recently. That was a pretty live hat. I never seen that one go up in your shop. Where'd you get that one from that Lady Vice bought from you?
Just a little research and found a lady actually here in Michigan that was selling a big group of hats that her husband never wore, and they just happened to all be Cowboys except for one. So I wheeled and dealed and got it, and of course I figured that one would go first. It was hard to let it go. I kind of wanted to keep it for myself, but
Right. I know you got some pretty good gems there. So what is the trick to finding, to somebody that may be watching tonight? Maybe somebody's like, man, I think I got some pretty good swag. I got some pretty good style when it comes to my cowboy hat game or my cowboy swag game. Like, what are some ways that you look about trying to procure some of these items that may be hard to find for your consignments?
I am just on the internet. I get referred to a lot of people. My cousins actually do a lot of, I don't know what you call it. They go to different shops and stuff all the time. So they're always looking out for me. I also have a hat store out here at one of our malls that actually surprised me. And I always find some rare cowboy hat there. So I try to make a trip out of there maybe once a month or something, see if he's got anything new. But I got a few different ways of going about it. But I'm definitely on the hunt this year. I'm going to try to hit more flea markets and stuff like that. Tend to find a lot of goodies.
So you kind of just been figuring it out going along the way. Have you been talking to any other people that maybe have been in your space, or maybe somebody that's mentoring you or somebody you're following or anything like that? Or are you just kind of out there on your own doing it?
I'm just winging it. Just winging it. I got family helping me, but other than that, they're just keeping their eyes peeled. Some family members are thinking about giving me some of their prized items to sell. So we'll see what happens.
Right. Now, I know you said that I remember because I got some cloth to you. Didn't you? Doesn't your grandma or somebody, one of your family members, they were taking some cloth from some Joann's Dallas Cowboys cloth and making some products out of it?
Yep. Those were, I made the little trash containers for your cars. We got purses. We got collar covers for your pets so they can rep the Cowboys too.
So basically, grandma got the sewing skills and y'all give her the product and she's going to work over there, huh?
Yeah, my mom and grandma are actually both master sewers. So we're going to come up with some big projects for the summer because my mom just retired. So she wants to stay busy.
So you got mom and grandma in the trap house with the cloth pumping out the product.
Yes, sir.
I love it. I love it. Smart Dallas Cowboy fans, figure out a way. And if you're just tapping in here for the first time tonight, make sure and leave us a comment. It is Women's History Month. I have a special guest with me tonight. This is the Prototype. So I got a little story to share.
Uh-oh.
Y'all know me over at officialamericas.team.com, king of the stories here. We wrote a story here about the Prototype going back to, I don't know what month was that, July, almost 3 years ago. Actually, almost 2 years ago, I'm sorry. And we told the story of Star Status Sarah because at one particular point, I know, things are still a little bit rough for you, but you know, you've gone through some challenges and you actually made it to the stadium out there in AT&T, and you got the tour out there. As you see the picture there of Tom Landry on the cover there. I thought that was awesome. So make sure you go to officialamericasteen.com, and as you see, she is with the ultimate Dallas Cowboy fan right there, the #1 Dallas Cowboy fan. Y'all know her very well, Miss Price. So shout out to Miss Price. Picture there with me and Sarah. That was when we met up in Canton, Ohio. You remember Canton?
Oh man, good time. I can't wait for this summer. I'm so ready for Canton this summer. I can't stand it.
So you planning to go to Canton already, huh?
Oh yeah, I already got my reservations. I'm ready to go. I got the rental reserved and I got the hotel room reserved. We going.
Right. Well, good deal. Because I know when we met up out there in Canton, Star Status, your club had an event out there. Star Status looking to have another event out there. Can you tell us?
Oh yeah, we have a full weekend of events again for Hall of Fame. It is definitely gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. We're gonna have an all-white party again, a barbecue. We got a pizza night for the meet and greet. We're doing a lot that weekend. I'm so amped up.
Yeah, Lady Vice is tapping in. She says Hall of Fame in full effect. So I know that's their neck of the woods out there, the birthplace of football. And shout out to the first female football rapper. I like to call them fan base creators, but she's the first female football rapper out there streaming on all major platforms. Y'all seen her pictured with Prototype. And shout out to Amy. Amy Richmond is in the building. She says, heck yeah, they love my ladies helping. Talking about grandma and mom over there. Your best friend Amy is over there. Kelly Collins is tapping in, says a 5950 hat game is sick. I recently got the splatter fitted. So y'all are ahead of me out there, getting ahead of me. So shout out to all the women that are watching here tonight. We got a little something pink and white to go with you, get you right for the month of March as we're in Women's History Month. Show them that FOCO hat, show them that purse a little bit more on your end. Tell them to get their stars ready out there. Y'all get your stars. Top star giver here tonight. He's going to get this.
Time for the beach, ladies. I know a lot of you are doing those trips, Fan Zone, the Beach Bash. I know y'all need that. And then you got a purse to keep all your stuff into, and it's lightweight, travels easy. You ain't got to worry about no big bag. Well, you know me, I'm a tomboy. I don't want no big bag. So that's the kind of stuff I carry.
Right, and then that's Dallas Cowboys brim going around it right on the top there.
Yep. It's got the Cowboys going all the way around and same material underneath.
Oh, wow. That's nice. Dallas Cowboys stars on the bottom, too. Oh, yeah. That's a nice little weather hat for the ladies. I hear you, though. Shout out to Fan Zone. They got an event coming up this June 23rd to the 25th, I believe. So all the ladies headed out to Fan Zone. Make sure y'all reach in your star bag. Get your stars. Top star giver here tonight. We want to give away that purse and that hat, too, as we talk about Women's History Month. Because like I said, the story I had to share about Prototype, you know, we shared her story here because she's actually, how did she get the name Prototype? Well, in any kind of business model or any kind of concept, you need a prototype. And essentially, we got Sarah, who watched us off social media, connected at live events. And now she's here with you with Prototype consignments tonight. That is the epitome of Prototype if I ever seen one. And the ladies, quite frankly, are just running it. So shout out to all of the Dallas Cowboys women that follow. Shout out to She Loves the Cowboys. I know, did you ever get into the group over there?
Yes, sir.
You got in finally. So great. So shout out to Colleen Case over there, the all women Facebook group, over 20,000 women. Yeah, if you're just watching and you didn't know, ladies, if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, go type in the search bar here tonight, She Loves the Cowboys. And tell Colleen Case BG sent you. It's an all women group. Tell them a little bit about what you see in the group over there, Sarah.
Because I follow so many, it's a little overwhelming, but it's a lot of good back and forth with the women. A lot of them are really knowledgeable and true fans. I have a little rough time sometimes with some of these people that aren't real fans on some of these sites. They kill me, but I really enjoy it. I like to see that it's not just me. You know, before I got on Facebook and started doing those things, I really kind of thought I was like one of the only, because I don't know too many like me, except for my best friend Amy. There's not too many like me that I know as far as football goes. So it's really nice to see I'm not the only one.
Yeah, definitely. I know Colleen Case, she's the hardest of the hard. I mean, If you don't know the backstory on She Loves the Cowboys, as you see, Kelly Collins, she's an admin over there. Shout out to Kelly Collins. You know, we featured her in a story back in the day with She Loves the Cowboys too on Colleen Case, because she actually was a great segue for women out of OAT getting into She Loves the Cowboys. I understand 100% what you mean. You know, I know some men that don't know as much football as some of these women in this group know. And I know that a lot of Cowboys women know their stuff, because I remember being out there in Canton. And speaking of star status, I know Lady Vice is on here. If y'all remember Terrence Parsons, father of Micah Parsons, he actually stumbled upon the star status event in Canton, Ohio there, and got to playing cards and couldn't believe himself how much football the ladies actually knew.
Yep.
Shout out to all of the ladies watching. And as a reminder, if you're tapping in for the first time, shout out to everybody on all of the platforms, especially on LinkedIn with our professionals. Shout out to YouTube. Y'all know I'm just putting up reels, or I'm sorry, I'm putting up shorts over there, putting up a lot of video on YouTube. We do go live here occasionally. I will be featuring some more of our Cowboy cousins here, especially the ladies, in the month of March. So shout out to everybody on YouTube and on Twitter. But what games are you looking at going towards as we slip into some Cowboys talk here a little bit? Do you have any games you got your eyes set on this upcoming season with the Dallas Cowboys?
Not necessarily, because I'm on my countdown. If I do anything, I might try to hit roundup with star status, depending on when they do that. But you know, my plan is to be in Texas August of next year, so I'm packing and rearranging and planning. So next season, well, 2 seasons away, I'll be in Dallas. I'll be tailgating and I'll be there all the time.
Oh, man, it's gonna be wild. We're gonna have boots on ground representation. I mean, we already got some representation out there. Shout out to Star Boys, shout out to Star Gang, shout out to Big Val, the Hat Plug, shout out to, you know, Lot 11, Lot 10, shout out to Hard Hitters, everybody out there. You know, we all are kind of family around these streets for us fans that get around boots on ground. But you, my friend, you like to get around wheels on ground too. So I think you said Canton's up on your schedule though, right?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be in Canton.
And definitely with, you know, all the star status events that are going to be going on out there. I'm sure Lady Vice and Cuff, shout out to Lady Vice and Cuff. I'm sure they're going to be out there.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see all of them, because, you know, I ain't seen everybody from the West Coast since Vegas at the draft last year. So I can't wait to see everybody come out. It's a big family, and man, I miss all my West Coasters.
I feel you. It's definitely like family. And, you know, this is that part of the year where you don't see a lot of Dallas Cowboys content. Shout out to King Sharon. He's tapping in right there. Says, can't wait for you to get to Texas, Sarah.
Me either, cuzzo.
Yeah. And Lady Vice is tapping in. She's trying to bring back them Vegas vibes. She says, Cabana's at one prototype.
Yeah. I need your prosthetic finger today, Lady Vice.
Lady Vice says she's no stranger here to these streets as she's tapping in, and she's a big supporter here. So power to the women here this month. Shout out to the ladies that are following. I wanted to make sure the ladies knew about your shop prototype consignment. So everything seems to be going all well. What are some challenges you've faced as a opening up and running a Facebook store online?
More than anything, it's really hard for people to even realize that you've invited them to your page. So that's been kind of a struggle. Sometimes I kind of go back and forth with some purchases. I'm not really sure, but sometimes I just got to take the risk. I've had a lot of people who are like, oh, can you please offer something other than flat bill? But when I offer something other than flat bill, it doesn't tend to go. So, and I got this famous 1994 special 75th anniversary edition of Michael Irvin jersey out.
Wow.
You know, I got a few jerseys, but for the most part, the hats have been going more than anything. Just kind of winging it, I guess, testing different stuff out. I've been trying to get odds and ends things just to see what people tend to look more towards. So,
right. Well, I'm sure, you know, I've faced challenges too with the blog and also pushing, you know, products and things like that online. You know, I'm surprised you didn't say some people asked you to discount some prices for you.
Well, I often give deals. Like
Yeah.
I always tell them if they order more than one hat, you know, I give them a deal. If they spend more than so much, I give a deal. Like hats are 40 and that's including shipping. But if you buy 2, you get 2 for 70.
Right.
And shoot, last week I had a deal where anything over $50, you would save 10. Just different stuff like that. Trying to get them different deals to you know, think more about coming this way.
Right. And is Facebook the main source of where you're advertising everything?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I definitely have a few cowboy fans around here that it's a lot of word of mouth. But I actually have had a few people contact me, and I've sold them right here in town. So I got a starter jacket from the 90s actually that someone local bought too. So
as you see, I hear you over there, Sarah. I wanted to make sure I pulled up your Facebook profile here for Prototype Consignments. If you're just watching here, or if you're females, ladies, women, go support your fellow Dallas Cowboy fan over there. I told you all women that are smart follow the NFL, but I love the Dallas Cowboys women that support their Prototype Consignments type supporters. So make sure and go over there and support her. This is her Facebook page. This is what you'll see over there. As you can see, she's got her contact information over there. She's got her number there, her email there. Make sure if you purchase from her, you give her a review. Reviews are very important, especially on Facebook pages. How many times have you gone to a website and not bought a particular item or service because of the reviews?
That part.
I know I have. I've not stayed in some hotels or done business with certain establishments because of some of the reviews you find about them online. I'm like, well, somebody may have put that there for a reason. But make sure y'all go over there and follow Prototype Consignments. We've got her up on here tonight. It's been a while. We like to feature our women here every month. And it was just good for me and you, I thought, to be able to catch up because, you know, we got the draft in our sights here. And speaking of the draft, what are you hoping the Dallas Cowboys do this draft? What are you keying in on?
I guess I'm never really that type because I feel like whatever I hope or think probably isn't going to happen. However, I'm really more concerned about the trenches. I mean, I know everybody's worried about wide receiver this and RB that and whatever, but I'm more concerned about the trenches. And I'm sorry, but we need cornerback, safety. I mean, there's so many things we could use, but I'm more focused on the line. I need my quarterback protected.
Yeah, it depends on how you slice it and dice it. We definitely need some folks everywhere. But I think our most important need, man, I don't know, you might need to get the Cooper Rush up there and let them know Dallas Cowboys need to sign him. I'm scared he's going to sign.
Oh, I've been trying.
Without him as the backup. You know how important he was to us last season. I know he's real special to you because, like you said, he's from up there in your neck of the woods, right?
Yep, I've been trying to link up with him. I'm going through it, but I keep hoping somehow I'll reach through. I got a few connects trying to get a hold of him for me, and we'll see what happens.
I think that's really neat that you being up there, that he's from there too as well. And, you know, as we're talking about free agency, we even got One Star, One Family. So shout out to DJ Kai. That's likely DJ Kai up on there. So shout out to Sherry and Kai over there from One Star, One Family. Oh,
yeah, they're so much fun. I hung out with them for the Thanksgiving game, and it was a blast.
Yep, your fellow lady there taps in and says, yes, ma'am, on protecting the quarterback. Michelle Thompson, Green Bay supporter, is agreeing with you on going offensive line. I don't know what to expect with these Dallas Cowboys, to tell you the truth. I don't know. I know Chicago's been doing a lot of talking about trading their number 1 pick. I don't think the Dallas Cowboys are going to.
Oh, they already did that. They gave it to the Panthers, bro.
Oh, they already traded it away then? It's been confirmed?
Yep.
Okay.
I read about it earlier.
Okay, so there it is. So basically, the Dallas Cowboys at 26 in the first round. I'm curious how, you know, for one, which players are going to fall, because y'all remember how we got CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb kind of just fell to us, you know, and they drafted the best player on the board, and it ended up being our wide receiver 1. I love Will McClay, you know, the draft whisperer. How you think Will McClay's done as a draft whisperer over there, Prototype?
I think he saved us a lot. I love what he's been doing. And I'm really glad that he surprises us often. In my opinion, there's been quite a few surprises out of all of that. But I'm thankful for it. I really have a little biased, but I really like to see us maybe look at Keely Ringo. He's a CB from Georgia.
Yeah.
And I kind of know some of his family or whatever, but I would love to see him with the star on.
Right. I've heard his name pop up in quite a few Cowboy circles as Lady Vice is tapping in here on your behalf. She says, if you can't buy anything from Prototype Consignments, can you all please share the post when you see it because someone else may have an interest in the item. So again, we talk about that here. Shout out to Lady Vice all the time. What do we call that? Social currency, y'all.
That's right.
Comment, share it will go a long way. If you cannot support Prototype Consignments, make sure you jump over there and like her page and follow her. Make sure you share her work. You can share it into some of these groups. I think didn't you say you had some static from some of the groups?
Yeah, well, that's what happens, but it don't matter.
Yeah. Well, that's why we created the Build Different group in OAT, because we understand we want smart Cowboy fans networking like the first female football rapper that's online with us here tonight. You know, you're the prototype here with the page. You got your own Facebook shop going. I'm loving it because you're getting a lot of neat little knickknacks, stuff that, you know, that are hard to find. And really, have you thought about going maybe to those, you know, what is those shows where they go into those storage places, man? I'm sure people got Cowboys.
Yeah, I actually was talking with Top Fan Ty about that. I'm thinking about maybe looking into some of that this summer, seeing what I can get into as far as that goes. I'm getting more product build up. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I've been thinking about doing that this summer too.
Right. You know, I know like antique stores, like if you'd be surprised, like, you know, anytime I go into, especially like in a mall establishment or, you know, a store somewhere where they got Dallas Cowboys, and they always ask me, you know, can I help you find anything? The number one thing I always tell them is, do you got any free Cowboys merchandise?
Exactly.
Because, you know, we ain't been to the Super Bowl in, I don't know, 20 some odd years, right? You know, they're giving away tickets to the games. People burning up Dak Prescott jerseys this season. I just say, hey, man, mail me that stuff. I know some folks that can use it or maybe put it in their consignment shop.
Right. Yeah, my Amy's daughter that went to some antique shop here a while back and just randomly was digging through her box and found me a little miniature Troy Aikman that's like probably not even an inch tall, but she had to grab it and bring it to me.
Nice. Good deal. So tell everybody about, I know you got your grandson that you're proud of out there. Your daughter just had Legend Paul, and me and you were discussing this. And I want to bring this to everybody that's watching us here. Do you believe in the term Cowboy fan since birth?
That's right.
I better believe, because I've seen Legend Paul dressed up over there.
Oh, yeah. He's got Star Status gear. He's got Cowboy Cousin gear. He's got One Star One Family gear. And I watched him be born, and I made sure the first outfit he put on had a star on it. So he is definitely in the realm of being born into it.
Yeah, you know, I've seen that because there's, you know, some, depending on who you talk to, you technically can't be a Cowboy fan since birth or any kind of fan since birth. But I beg to differ. I think there's some folks out there like you that make that argument hard to approach, especially when the first thing he ever wore was Cowboys.
That's right. Day one.
I know. I think that's so awesome. So shout out to all the Green Bay supporters and everybody here, especially in our group. Everybody that follows Sarah knows she's very proud of her son, Legend Paul, who has a kind of like a ring to it, if you ask me, but is definitely going to be a Dallas Cowboy fan by birth.
Oh, yeah.
So any shout outs you want to give? I know you got top fan Ty on here. You got Amy here. You got Lady Vice here. Who are the women that are important to you in this Dallas Cowboy fan base you look to for inspiration and for friendship?
I got a lot. However, Lady Vice and Mag are my ride or dies. We the triple threat. Ever since Vegas last year, we've been tight-knit even more so. I love them both. They both support me. I support them. We talk on a regular basis. I bounce off ideas of them. Obviously, Ty and Amy are my best friends, so they support me in everything I do, and we'll all be in Dallas next year. So It's gonna be thick. We gonna have some good times. But yeah,
It's gonna be. I know it's gonna be hell on wheels down there. Dallas Cowboy fans, all your tailgates, beware. Once Sarah gets down there, it's gonna be hell to pay. But I know. Shout out to Top Fan Ty. I even see Top Fan Ty doing her thing. She got some jewelry stuff going on. She was doing some stuff too as well. So shout out to Top Fan Ty on here. I told her she can get with us, and we can feature her here at some particular point. But wanted to focus on the women this month, and it was important for me to share your story again here on the platform, especially on the other platforms. So folks that are just now following may not know that this page has a concept or a value proposition where we connect fans off social media at live events. And Star Status Sarah here is our prototype. She's been the one to do it. Her story is at officialamericas.com. She's already got her prototype consignment store up. I'm proud to have you. You're like a little sister to me. That's how I look at you, like my little sister. You know what I mean? Ever since we met. And I know you got the ink to prove it. Show everybody the ink over there.
Oh, yeah. I got my build different. I got my Star Status fully loaded.
I just put it up on the screen. There's the photo right there. I knew she was serious with it when she went and got a tattoo, y'all. You know what they say? When they get to tattoos, man, that's when it's pretty serious. So shout out to the prototype here. You know, I was blown away when I seen that. I couldn't believe it myself. I mean, I don't even have no tattoos. That's the funny thing. I was in the military for 23 years. I don't have any tattoos. I don't even have my own tattoo. Somebody else.
Oh man, I gotta go with you. We gotta get that done. You gotta have some kind of ink, bro.
Yeah. No, I've been hearing it for quite some time, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. I can guarantee you that, because I know me. I know me, and I know me well. Because if I were to ever have gotten a tattoo, I knew it would be 1, then 2, not 4, not 5, not 6.
Oh yeah, I just got number 25.
Yeah, and so shout out, and that's no flight, and that's no no flight against anybody out there that gets tattoos. Shout out to all of the Cowboy fans out there that got all the Cowboy ink. Shout out to Tattoo Mark. I know he's
Status Cowboys connection out there. Tattoos.
Yeah, Lady Vice made a song out there about Star Status Mark. So shout out to Star Status Cowboys Connection. They doing big things out there. You don't know who Tattoo Mark is, just Google Tattoo Mark Dallas Cowboys, and that article will pop up. We were one of the first blog sites to feature him out there. So shout out to Tattoo Mark. He actually sent me a happy birthday message on Facebook. So appreciate that, brother. But getting the stars connected here during the month of March was most important. And I wanted to make sure that all of the new followers here knew who Prototype Consignments were. So any last shout outs you want to give before we get out of here tonight?
Shout out to Star Status celebrating their 10-year anniversary this year. 10 years going strong, and this will be my 3rd season. I'm part of Star Status Columbus. And shout out to my girls, Lady Vice and Meg. Always repping, always helping me out.
Yep, it does definitely take a village. And I know some of us here have been traveling this journey, and we're going to continue to travel this journey. And that's the thing that I like about it the most. It's not like we're going to stop being Dallas Cowboy fans anytime soon.
Yeah, never that.
It's not like
if I put my whole life down there, you know I'm serious.
Yeah, so this is kind of like a long-term investment, if you know what I'm saying, because some of us been investing long-term with Jerry Jones, and we ain't got no championship. So I love smart Dallas Cowboy fans that learn how to leverage their time, especially like my girl Prototype has done with her consignment shop over there. Any other special gifts you got over there? Any other specials you got going? Tell everybody what you got going over there with some prices so we can get some folks over there to check out. What's them jersey prices looking like up there you got?
Well, I got the Parsons right here. It's from the Jerry World Walmart, but it's brand new. It's never been worn. I got that going for 25.
25, that's it?
Yeah, because they're only 40 in store.
Oh, okay. So you discounting it from the store. I thought it was around 40 because I got my Zeke same color. I'm like, man, that's a deal. I better go over there and get it.
But nobody's worn it, but it ain't got no tags on it,
Yeah.
This Michael Irvin special edition, that's going for 150. It's in pristine condition, no stains, no nothing, and it's got the 1994 tag on it. I got this 16 by 20 canvas of the stadium too. For your man she shed, your man cave, however you want to look at it.
Mm-hmm. I like that. That's a nice little photo right there.
And I also have a couple of jerseys for the ladies. I got the special edition Zeke Elliott.
Is that with the gold? Oh, the gold
Yep.
numbers? That's
The gold
nice.
on it.
What size is that?
This is well, they say it's a women's extra large, but
Okay.
you know, they run a little small. And then I got the extra large in the kids of the Des Bryant, but if it fits like a woman's small.
All right, ladies, you seen her product. Go over there and make sure you support Prototype Consignments. Y'all know I support her. She's been supporting me for a number of years, a big believer in the Built Different group vision here and what we're doing, especially with this network of fan base creators, I like to call them, or first female football rapper, whatever you like to choose. Make sure y'all go follow Lady Vice over there too. She's been on the show with us here, and her better half, Cuff, has tapped in and said cowboy up. So Cuff saying what's up to you over there, Sarah.
What up, bro star?
And Sam, the admin, checking in from OAT admins over there, tapping in, saying hello.
Yeah, I saw him fishing again.
Yeah, it's good to see Sam out there watching for the hook again. Good to see you back out there, Sam, on your fishing deal. I think we need to get our guy Sam up on the show pretty soon. So if you'd like to see Sam, or if you like to fish, you're one of them fishing cowboy, make sure you get with my guy Sam over there. But we've been live here for, I don't know, the better part of 40 plus minutes. Make sure you donate your stars. I know it was kind of hard for me to track this. Maybe we might try to do something different. I got to take a look at the total star count on this. I didn't really think this all the way through. So shout out to StreamYard. Maybe I might need to get on OBS finally. I don't know. I've been kind of avoiding that. And that's creator talk for people that are tapping in here. I'm sorry as I share my pain here with you tonight. I appreciate you joining me. Thank you so much for your support. This is Supporter Saturdays. This is how I show my support, is put my supporters out there, make sure that their businesses are being highlighted. Make sure you know how to follow and connect with them, because we are all in this together. And I love my women that love the Smart Cowboy fans. Any last part shout outs before we get out of here, Sarah?
Nope, I think that's a wrap.
Y'all know what it is. We rep the Cowboys. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'll see y'all on the next Supporter Saturday episode in the future.